Good morning, students. It's me, Dakshana. I'm again here with my next video, and you will see here some important questions for your exam. So, let's get start. Physical facilities are necessary but not complete for human being. Do you agree with this statement? Support your answer with reasons and examples. Answer. Physical facilities are necessary and complete for animals, while they are necessary but not complete for humans. It is easy to verify. We can see here a diagram, right understanding in the self. Here, these divided into two sections: relationship with human beings, physical facilities with nature, and what comes mutual fulfillment and prosperity. For animals, animals need physical things to survive, mainly to take care of their body. For example, cow will look for food when it is hungry. It eats its seeds around the leather. Hence, we can say that its long animals have physical things for humans. While physical facilities are necessary for human beings, they are not complete by themselves to fulfill our needs. What are the requirements to fulfill basic human aspirations, or what is the program to fulfill the basic human aspirations, or explain the basic requirements to fulfill human aspirations, give the correct priority among them. Or three things are needed in order to fulfill basic human aspirations: right understanding, right relationships, and physical facilities. Explain meaning of each one of these. Answer. Our basic aspirations are happiness, mutual fulfillment, and prosperity. Mutual prosperity. Happiness is ensured by the relationship with other human beings, and prosperity is ensured by working on physical facilities. Right understanding. These refer to higher order human skills. The need to learn and utilize our intelligence most effectively. Good relationships. This refers to the interpersonal relationships that a person builds in his or her life, at home, at the workplace, and in society. Physical facilities. This include the physiological needs to individual and indicates the necessities as well as the comforts of life. It means to feeling of having or being able to have more physical facilities than is needed. In order to resolve the issues in human relationship, we need to understand them first, and this would come from right understanding of relationship. Similarly, in order to prosperous and enrich nature, we need to have to right understanding. The right understanding will enable us to work for our requirements for physical facilities and correctly distinguish the difference between wealth and prosperity with nature, as well as we need to understand the harmony in nature and how we can complement this harmony. What do you mean by animal and human consciousness? Explain with the help of a diagram. Or distinguish between human consciousness and animal consciousness. How Shiksha and Sanskar are helpful in raising men to human consciousness level. Or what is the difference between animal consciousness and human consciousness? How does the transformations take place in a human being? Answer. Giving all priorities to physical facilities only, or to live solely on the basis of physical facilities, may be termed as animal consciousness. Living with all three, right understanding, relationship, and physical facilities, are called human consciousness. From the diagram, we can say that animal physical facilities is necessary as well as complete, whereas for human beings it is necessary but not complete. Working only for physical facilities is living with animal consciousness, Working for right understanding as the first priority, followed by relationship and physical facilities, implies living with human consciousness. There is a need for transformation from animal consciousness to human consciousness. It is can be accomplished only by working for right understanding as the first priority. This transformation from animal consciousness to human consciousness forms the basis for human values and values based living. The content of education in is the understanding of harmony at all the four levels of our existence. From myself to entire existence, right living or sanskar refers to the ability to live in harmony at all the four levels of living. These dimensions of society works to ensure right understanding and right feelings in individual or all encompassing solution called samadhan in every individual and ensures that our succeeding generation have both the content and the environment available to work towards achieving their goal of continuous happiness and prosperity. Thank you.